Hello everyone, this is Lam here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the double exposure feature on the X-T30. So to put it very simply, what double exposure means is that you can take two pictures on your X-T30 and it's going to combine it in the camera and it's going to give you one properly exposed image. It's something that's very simple to use, but it actually is very difficult to master. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing that you're going to have to do, of course, is you're going to have to turn the knob to the double exposure setting. Once you do that, I do have two recommendations to give you. The first one that I want to talk about is you do want to go into your menu settings and you want to go into shooting settings and you want to turn self timer on. And when you select that, what happens is that when you actually take a picture, it'll count down 2 seconds before taking that image, and that's really important because you're going to want to eliminate all camera shake when you're taking double exposures. The second thing that you want is a sturdy tripod so that you can mount the camera and it's going to be stable when you take that picture. So right now I have it mounted horizontally pointing down at my subject, and we're going to go ahead and take a few pictures. Alright, so let's go ahead and demo how to do double exposures. So as you can see right here, I have a nice scene already planned out, and my primary subject is going to be this action camera, and the other things are kind of supporting things. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a first picture with everything here. My second picture, I'm going to go ahead and remove the supporting items so that it highlights the camera. So I went ahead and I added a 10-second timer because this is kind of wobbly because I've extended it out so far. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and wait for the 10 seconds. Alright, it's taking the first picture, so I'm just going to very gently start removing some of the things from the board so that I can go ahead and take my second picture. And what I have to do is I have to accept the first picture on the back of the menu, so I'm going to hit the OK button. And then now I'm going to go ahead and very gently hit the shutter button again. And I'm going to wait that 10 seconds and it's going to take that second picture so that I can expose the picture properly. Alrighty, and it's going to ask me to hit OK, or I can try again. I like what the picture looks like, so I'm going to hit OK, and that saved me my picture. Now, when you start doing some of these pictures, I highly recommend having a very plain background that's one solid color and then moving your subject matter around, because it's going to allow you to do some very interesting things, but it's also going to be very easy to set up, and you can kind of see the results of that pretty easily. Now, in terms of features on the Fujifilm cameras, this is definitely a very niche feature, but it is very prominently placed on the actual mode knob, so it is actually very important to Fujifilms. But one of the things that I wish Fujifilms will do is add RAW support for double exposures, because right now when you actually take that picture, when it processes that picture, it only gives you a JPEG image. It does not give you a RAW image, and that's very limiting on what you can do from a professional aspect in terms of what you want to do as an enthusiast. There's definitely a world of things that you can try out, and it's kind of fun to do, but it's one of those things that you have to experiment with quite repetitively, and you really have to put in the time to actually get the most out of this particular feature. I would definitely recommend trying it out. The only things that I would recommend, once again, is go with a solid background, make sure that you have a very stable platform to shoot from, and also take advantage of that inner timer, because for double exposure to work on some of the examples that I give, you need to be very precise on your positioning, and it has to be repetitive. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, definitely leave in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.